So I've been working on your one arm lead only arm drill, and it's helping. I gotta say, I think it's helping, but I hate doing it. The whole idea is to get that, you know, lead side dominance, and I think it's helping. I realize that when this rear arm comes on, it wants to push, and look at that. Well, sure, I don't have a flat left wrist. Whereas if I just come through without it, the wrist is flat. It's also taught me a little bit about this takeaway, and I think I might be getting a little better with the takeaway. If I bring this arm with the shoulder blade glide going down and the arm going like this, like I talked to you about last time, it's giving me the takeaway like this, and then from here, of course, I can only come up and do my Andrew Death move. Well, if I just take this guy out of the play, or I put it on, and I just pretend it's not even there, this guy's doing everything. But anyway, I'll put it on, and I can do, and I start to feel that the takeaway should be here, not here, here. And when I'm doing that takeaway, and I just go to there, and then I let the rest of it happen. So I'm turning. The results are way, way better, even not only the range sessions, but on the course as well. My problem right now, and I look at it, and Golf Tech tells me this because I put my sensors on, and every session, and it's very clear to me. And also when you look at these pictures of me and Ernie, you know this anyway. I'm probably preaching to the choir, but even if I make a good, you know, I don't do this move with my shoulders, and I make a good takeaway to here, as I continue on, it just wants to go deep. My club just never wants to go up. You know that, and I don't know how to fix it. You know, yeah, you say push out, but when do you push out? At the end of the takeaway? And I don't know. I can do that, and my arms just don't want to go up, and I don't know how to make them go up, Craig, and I know that until I do, I'm going to always have this swing where, you know, I'm kind of in here as opposed to nicely up here. We'll see what you have to say and go from there, my friend. Have a good one. Hey Craig, I just want to talk to you a little bit about some Golf Tech numbers. I'm going to send you some 4 numbers. It's really 3 that I'm more concerned about. Shoulder tilt, shoulder turn, shoulder bend, a little bit of hip turn. Well, we won't care about that right now. And I think you know what they mean. The shoulder tilt is obvious. This shoulder has to go low, this shoulder high for a tilt of 36 degrees at the top of the backswing. I never get there because I come up like that. So my tilt is usually around 20 or 22 where it should be 36. Turn is obvious, should be 89. I'm not too bad with that, but now the big one here is bend. And you guys, you want always this axial tilt, which means when you turn, I'm kind of more like that. They want it completely at 0. So if if I'm at the top of the backswing, no bend. So I want to ask you your feeling about that. This would be some more bend. And if you think about it, Craig, well, look at that. That's bend is moving my head off the ball. If I'm at 0, of course, my head will be above the ball. And I'm going to also send you some pictures of me and Ernie. If you have any questions, just ask. But if you look at the sequencing from both down the line and face on, you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Ernie at the top of his backswing has beautiful tilt, and his bend is literally at 0. His head is right over the ball. So I want to ask you guys at RST, because you know you always want this axis tilt, and even then you want some, I think you want some bend. So I'm curious about that. If you could please let me know what you think about that.